overall, I guess, thoughts on your performance minus your wins and losses?
Yeah, it was short. Tournament was short for me, but I don't know. Definitely got a lot of stuff to work on. I think that's win or lose. You know, you always got stuff to work on, but definitely a good wake-up call. I haven't felt some of those positions before, and certainly gonna work on them when I get home.
Any positions in particular?
Yeah, I was pushing in an underhook pretty hard, and he had a good high crotch from there. So getting better in an underhook for sure. You know, some of those control ties that these foreign competitors are better at. You know, and you know, I don't know, just finishing shots and getting back to my shots. But I think the main thing is, yeah, working some control ties like underhook and getting comfortable in there.
Looked like you guys got a little scramble in the first. It was almost like one of those, I call it a crazy Russian or foreign scramble. Maybe talk about what you felt in that position.
Yeah, I don't remember too much about it. I know he came out on top. I don't know. I don't remember. It was just I was just wrestling. You know, the instinct kind of sets in at that point.
What do you feel best about? What do you feel strongest on building upon?
Yeah, the first match I felt like I was being patient. So you know, I think the second period of that he was wanting me to shoot a little bit, and he was getting more active, and then I just stayed patient and got some reshots, and I got a 4. I usually don't get 4s, so that was a big thing for me. Yeah, and then I don't know. It was short for me, so I can't say too much.
How much fun was it to be on this stage?
Yeah, it was fun. Definitely wish things would have been different, but that goes without being said. But it was fun. Even I was pacing back and forth before my first match, before we started on the mat, and just thinking about how lucky I am to be here. So.
Compare this environment to like a cadet world.
It's, you know, you get foreign competition, so that's all the same. I think this, it's not forgiving at all. You know, you lose a match and then you're done. So, I mean, I could have got pulled back in, but the way it played out, I'm 1-1. So.
Does that change anything with your mindset, saying that kind of format, or is it
no.
one match always the same mentality?
I mean, I'm always going in to win a match. The goal is not to wrestle back for third, but you know, if that would have been the case, I would have been more than happy to wrestle back and get a medal. So, no, it doesn't change my mindset. I go into every match wanting to win, wanting to score points, but you know, I just want to do my best. And right now, the best that I can do is cheer the team on. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be here.
When you look 20 years down the road, you reflect on this last couple of months. What are some things you'll remember fondly?
Just the way that felt, for sure. Don't want to repeat that, but yeah, and working in those positions, definitely. I won't forget what this whole experience felt like. Definitely glad I got it.
You got college season back ahead of you. You gonna take a little time off, or?
I haven't thought about it yet. I was focused on this, and everything else is kind of just distraction. So I'm sure I'll get some time off and recover. I haven't really had time off since this time last year, so yeah, it'll feel good. But I'll be anxious to get back because you know all this stuff that happened out here is fresh in my mind already. So I'll be anxious to get back in the room.
So how far away do you let your mind get away from wrestling?
When I'm away from it, I think it's healthy to get away from it. You know, I find myself wanting to be in the room, even if I'm taking time off, like wanting to watch and stuff. So maybe that, just being around the team, because I love being around our team at Penn State. But yeah, I think it's healthy when it's time to recover. That's part of your training. So I need to acknowledge that and kind of take a step back and be patient with it.
Being that this is your first world team on the senior level, you know, with this group of guys, the coaching staff that you have, how have you seen yourself grow, develop over the past few months, you know, even from where we saw you in March?
Yeah, just being more relaxed and I don't know, you get a lot of help from people, and just being kind of taking your ego aside and listening to everything someone has to say, and kind of, because everyone that's helping, the coaches, the athletes, you know, they mean well. They want your interest in mind, and they've done it before. They've all been on this stage, so just really being grateful for the people that I'm surrounded by and this opportunity, this experience.
We talked, I think, between the open in the trials, you know, you're like, I had to work on these things and make tweaks and kind of readjust it for freestyle. Might you change your folk style just a tad so that it suits you for, you know, beyond?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna work top. I'm still gonna work bottom. So that doesn't change at all.
Smaller things, you know,
yeah,
the face you talked or being
yeah,
patient. Or
yeah. I think I want to get better at wrestling. So if it's folk style, I can still do the stuff on our feet. You know, I can still work in underhook and control ties in the folk style season. Vincenzo's good at that stuff, so I might have to grab him and learn how to inside trip or something. But yeah, I can do all that stuff on my feet in folk style, so it doesn't really matter.
do you have to go right back to school?
Yeah, I missed the first week of class, so this semester is pretty light for me anyway. Matt McCutcheon and I have the same schedule, so got some electives. Yeah.
Well, appreciate the time, man, and best of luck.
Thanks.